Hello guys, welcome back to this new technology moment. This very quick video dedicated to this extraordinary switch from TP-Link, the SL2026P, and you'll see in a moment why we consider it to be a very good option for your IP camera system, IP phone, simple PoE deployment, and whatever you need to be placed among your premises at distances that sometimes do not exactly comply with Ethernet standards. Recently we have installed a camera system that we liked, by the way, very much. And the quality of the image of the cameras, as well as how useful its included Power over Ethernet switch was, actually surprised us for how simple that installation was, without having to buy any additional hardware besides these little PoE switches, which were exactly what we needed to let us use one cable for 2 or more cameras depending on the version that you buy. In this case, this NVR that we are using for this deployment and of which we will create the corresponding evaluation did not include the PoE switch. It just comes with 2 optional networks for the cameras to be deployed and 2 different alternatives and approach for doing so. That being said, I needed a way to provide power to all the cameras that I bought. Various models, by the way, so I could make reviews and compare and share with you all our experience. So if you're in the decision-making process of buying one, you make an informed choice. Those also in their corresponding reviews. So I searched for a budget-friendly option for a camera deployment. In this case, just cameras, as my other switch provides power to the other devices like IP phones and security devices. So not much power was needed, nor speed. So that's why this switch came to our attention. Comes exactly with what you need: power cable, instructions, and the switch itself. Designed to be rack mounted, was a fantastic, so we placed it in our rack, combined with simple keystone patch panels and a good patch cord, are gonna let you organize very well your cabling center, in this case for a small company. A reminder of its power capabilities: each port is gonna be providing a maximum of 30 watts per port and a maximum total consumption of 250 watts. That's enough for most cameras out there. This is how far we've gone, up to 2 months using it. A couple of cameras to be mounted in the near future. More than enough. This switch is nothing fancy. It features 24 Ethernet ports, which is more than enough for 4K cameras, as it provides you with a couple Gigabit Ethernet ports for uplinking it to your NVR or NAS. And the fantastic option, of course, of uplinking it using SFP modules, which will let you use fiber optics for your remote locations. We've always shared how convenient Power over Ethernet cameras are for letting you quickly crimp cables, connect, and have your camera recording in no time in your NVR, and that is exactly what this switch does, as it will be placed in the middle of such communications. It will provide enough power and will let the NVR connect to it so it can distribute to the camera's power and Ethernet connections. For distant cameras that surpass Ethernet standards, you will be able to surpass those distance limits by selecting through the dip switch the port and the option that you prefer for such ports, like priority, isolation, or distant signal. Very good switch that has let us use our camera system in a reliable way, and we have found no problems at all. We hope that this video gave you the information that you needed in case that you're looking for a PoE switch and want to make an informed decision. Don't forget to always properly ground your camera system, as it will protect your whole network. See you next time.